Tyler, 10 p.m. local time here in New York, 11 a.m. your time. What are we expecting in the conversation between the two world leaders?
Yeah, hey, Danny. Well, it really is starting to feel like the contours of any potential U.S.-China agreement is expanding beyond what we originally expected to be just a pullback in the recent escalation of tensions, right? We started this week coming out of the trade talks in Malaysia, where we heard the Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent suggest that we were going to get an extension to the trade truce in place and set to expire on November 10th, and also some mitigation when it comes to recent actions, like China was going to start to resume its purchases of U.S. soybeans, which Bloomberg News has confirmed, and that also China was going to scale back, delay some of its export curbs related to critical and rare earth minerals. But as Matt mentioned, we now have President Trump floating that he's going to bring up Nvidia's Blackwell chip with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Of course, this would be a big development for the company, which has been trying to re-enter the Chinese market since 2022. I will mention that President Trump a few months ago had floated that he would consider allowing a downgraded version of this Blackwell processor to be sold into China. We are, of course, still waiting details on exactly what's going to be discussed, what's going to come out of that meeting. But I know that I'm in Korea, but I will give you the Washington angle just very quickly, which is that if you're a defense hawk waking up this morning in the nation's capital, you might be in a tricky position if you've previously advocated against these types of sales over national security concerns. So that is something to watch really closely here, how the administration frames the issue around national security, considering, Matt and Danny, a lot of their tariffs, particularly those enacted under Section 232, are enacted on the grounds that there are these national security concerns when it comes to our competition with China.